First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He gets this into the hands of Green. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now, faking the give. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? He'll drop to throw. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down.
Who you bet 20K on?
A nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on 4th and goal. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Durham Smythe. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bengals. Bullock now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A first down throw from Rodgers. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. But that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through it. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. That's Trent Taylor back to return it. Return man steering clear of this one. They're going to mark it down at the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And will mark him down up beyond the 30.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Here's Bullock now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. And he's going to be close to that 1st down marker, maybe about a yard short. Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, Their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Taking a shot downfield for Adams. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Shot a man left side. It's caught. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Bengals on top. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run a draw with Mixon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a designed run. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. The master of play action, Rodgers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short, but there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The tight end going in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Rodgers now. He'll complete it to Adams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he will have a Packers first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Rodgers. He's going to run it. He's going to look for the home run ball. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bengals. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. We'll look now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Rodgers. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run with Mixon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll look to throw. "12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down.
1st down, Bengals.
He'll drop to throw. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Now a signal, a timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man, that's Adams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They run out of the gun with Montgomery. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now, faking the give. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. A first down throw from Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And another time.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
On the return is Jones. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's deep, looking for Boyd. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Get this ball down to the 20-yard line. on the ground, it's Mixon. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Rodgers on first down. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They'll motion a tight end right. To throw, it's Rodgers. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far...
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They will work the middle with Mixon. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Mike, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This fielded inside the 35. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. To throw is Rodgers. You'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Rodgers throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Packers.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. We'll send a tight end in motion right. Again, it's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They were stopped on 2nd down. Now 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Rodgers to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy. But, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is brought in. and they are not going to catch up to him. He... Score! 73 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The PAT, up and good. And the Bengals add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Rodgers now. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught right side by Beckham. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Packers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. They still pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it just past their 25. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. He'll get that into the hands of Cobb. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Green Bay. Here's Crosby for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start out here with an option to the left. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point, up and good. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the gun, Rodgers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now Rodgers. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Bengals are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let one go down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He runs with it. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
That is caught! And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. The extra point is good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
To number 87. A gain of 13 yards.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll tuck it, and the ball comes out. The Packers have it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Rodgers on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Rodgers going up top again. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They bounce